Hi, welcome to the Vergas Show. I'm Sherry Hansen. Thanks for joining me on this beautiful sunshiny day. I'm here with Terry Paulson and Cal Larson. Thank you guys for joining me. You're in beautiful downtown Vergas, and we're outside, so you might hear some trucks, you might hear some birds flying around. You're definitely going to see the wind and the sun, and it's just another beautiful day in Vergas. We've got Looney Days going on this week, so I know that you're going to want to come downtown Vergas and see all the different festivities that we've got going. Go out onto the City of Vergas website, cityofvergasmin.com, and that's got all the information that you're going to want to need, and you're just going to want to come to town. But what we're talking about is come Saturday, maybe you've taken in a few of the Looney Days events and you're looking for something a little bit more. Maybe you're looking for some culture, and that's what these guys have in charge. Down at Zion Lutheran Church on Saturday evening, where there's a special event that's going to be going on. It's going to carry through to their church service on Sunday morning, and I have Terry Paulson here, who is the organizer of this, and he's going to tell me all about it.
Yes, our church has decided to sponsor some raise funds for Luther Crest, and it's Prepare the Way. And what they're doing is to improve their cabins and make their chapel a year-round facility for more fellowship. And so our church has taken on the responsibility, and specifically the Zion men's group.
I'm going to interrupt you 1 second, Terry, and I want you to tell me, what is Luther Crest?
Luther Crest is a Bible camp near Alexandria, and what they have is activities that go all summer, all the way from elementary students all the way up to adult. But what they want to do is to continue and open it up for during the winter. So they're trying to winterize all their cabins and make it a family affair too. So that's what we're raising money for, and we've already had an auction and men's pancake breakfast, and Kel Larson brought in the Barbary Coast, which we're going to which will help raise some funds for us too.
Okay, when you talk about Luther Crest and the camp like that, you know, it just shows that in Minnesota we've got some great stuff going on in the wintertime, and so for your men's group to be doing this is really cool.
Yes, what they want to do is to put up 14 new cabins, which will be open year-round, which can hold up to 10 people in each cabin. And the church, the chapel, would be winterized so that they could have a fellowship place for about 250 people. And I've been there several times, and I've seen the activities that go on, and it's a wonderful place for being outside.
And that's great. You know, anytime you have some kind of fundraiser that you've got some special cause that you're doing it for, it just makes it that much more passionate. And I'm with Senator Cal Larson, former senator. That's how I always know Cal. Cal was in the legislature with my dad, so there's that special bond there with that. But Cal, I'm just pleased to know that you are working on this, because I know that you've been doing the legwork and I know you've been getting things done. So tell me about the Barbary Coast Dixieland Band.
Well, I met this group way back in the early 90s and heard them in a church in the Twin Cities, and I asked them if they'd be interested in coming out to the rural areas and doing a concert.
Seeing the real world.
See the real world and get a little rural culture out here, and so they agreed to do that. So at that time we belonged to Bethlehem Lutheran Church in Fergus Falls, and that was in 1996 that they first came to this area. We have a place on Crystal Lake and have joined Zion Lutheran Church, and so this will be their fourth appearance at Zion Lutheran Church. They're one of the finest Dixieland bands in the United States, and I've heard them in New Orleans. I've heard them a lot of different places where I've heard other bands, but they don't compare to this jazz band that we've got. And they do the concert on Saturday night, and that's at 7 o'clock. And they've provided a little food for us before the concert. We're happy about that. So we're very, very pleased, and they'll be part of our church services at 8:30 and 10 o'clock on Sunday. And you'll enjoy them. I encourage you folks, and we'll have a full house. We'll have at least 200 people in the church, and I think it's a great event, and I'm pleased to be part of it, and I'm in charge of raising money.
In charge of raising money. All right. And so we're getting to the money part here. It's just, I think it's just really a neat opportunity. When you think of a Dixieland band coming out, I was searching them on the website, and if you go into the Barbary Coast Dixieland Band, you can hear some of their music beforehand. You can read a little bit of bios about the band members. They play 18 different instruments. And what I thought was really intriguing to me, and I'm sure you guys have both seen, is during a set or during a song, they'll be switching out these instruments amongst each other. Have you seen that happen?
Many times. And they go everything from a mouth organ to the drums.
Yeah. And so I think that's just really, really great. We've got some great sponsors that have already sponsored this band, as well as personal people and some of the businesses in the area. But you can get tickets too. And Terry, do you want to tell me how to obtain those tickets? How much they are?
Yes, tickets are $25, and they can either get them at the door, or they can talk to any of the people that belong to Zion, such as myself or Cal. And there's quite a few other men's group people that are around. But we will have tickets, and dessert is going to be served at 6 o'clock to 7 before the performance. Hopefully a fancy dessert, but
any dessert's good too.
Yeah, any dessert would be good. So, yeah, tickets will be available at the door.
At the door also. And so, this is just a really great opportunity for you. You can spend your day at Looney Days and hit all the street fairs and stuff, and then when you want some time to just sit back and sit in a nice, cool area and have some just great jazz music going on, you're going to want to go to Zion Lutheran Church. It's on Franklin Lake Road. And at 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock, they're going to have some fantastic dessert for you to enjoy. I'm sure there'll be coffee.
Oh, yes.
It's a Lutheran church, right?
Church, yeah, you got that.
There'll be coffee. And then at 7 o'clock, you're going to be in just such a treat to have the Barbary Coast Dixieland Band. They're going to entertain you, and then if for some reason you miss Saturday night, or if you want to just add on Sunday morning, you are invited to their church service at either 8:30 or 10 o'clock, Cal? Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right. Cal, thank you for being with me. Terry, thank you for organizing this, and Cal doing the footwork, and thank you for being a part of the Vergas Show. Come to Vergas and then head over to Zion Lutheran Church. You have a good day.